What is up, bitches? It is episode 18 of the Cookies and Cream podcast. Once again, it's me. It's the Disney Princess Predator.
The what?
The white sauce at every Mexican restaurant. Dylan, the Wolf. And with me is co-host
Cookies. You already know it's your boy, Black Man. You know, Black Man and sometimes Robin, or Black Man who's Robin. You know, get it? Like Robin.
I get it.
I'm also the darkness under your bed, the dark in your closet, the midnight you see when you walk outside. But I ain't no stars, but I could be.
That was terrible. Okay. And guess who's finally back from his trip to the Philippines? Our honorary co-host.
Yep.
Randall, Filipino dude. Chill guy.
I was very happy to hear. I don't know. Did you watch any of the episodes when you were gone?
No, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine because, dudes, somehow we got a Philippines viewer, right? I was checking the statistics, and somebody was listening
from the Philippines.
Yeah,
we thought it was you.
Yeah, we did think.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
No, episode 15, we had our boy Robert up here, right? And we were very sad to hear because we heard that he hijacked your plane and, dude, killed all the passengers in there. So we thought you were dead.
Right. I think he left me alive because I knew you guys.
Yeah, that was probably it.
That's fair.
He did the connection.
And my family too.
Yeah.
Did he expect a kiss on the cheek?
I just dapped him up.
That's even better.
That's my homie shit right there.
That's better.
Yeah. So we're happy that you're back. Would you like to highlight your Philippines vacation?
I bet
Just
he would.
tell the fans what you've been up to. And
Yeah,
you don't gotta say it.
One of the stories, I don't want to put it out there.
Yeah.
The other one is I met a girl. We're still talking. We're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do in the long term and stuff like that. So.
We feel like proud fathers.
Good to hear.
Thanks.
But yeah, we're bitchless.
Yeah, but
I mean, there's no label with us. It's not. I mean, she likes me, but it's there's no.
It just sucks because y'all waited till the last day to talk to each other. So
yeah, I mean that was.
We did it for 5 minutes.
Right.
But that's 5 minutes longer than me and Dill. So congrats.
Yeah.
I mean, it was on me though. I mean, I should have just manned up. I mean, that was on me.
No, because you were being respectful. You made a good first impression with the parents, and now you pretty much have free reign from here. So next time you go see her, just beat the doonies out.
Yeah, I just gotta Yeah, but we don't know if we're still gonna be going.
But you could just make it
never say never.
Yeah, never say never.
No, I'm not saying that either.
And then when you go visit the Philippines again, y'all can at least still hang out and everything.
Yeah, walk down the street, holding hands, not drinking the water together.
Wait, okay, so I did have a really serious question that I did want to ask about the Philippines. Every time that you go back, is there just a certain feeling of culture shock that you get whenever you go back? Is there something that still surprises you? Damn, they're still doing this, or they still have this, or blah, blah,
traffic
blah.
is terrible.
It is.
I mean, it's
India terrible, or
not as bad as India, but you could imagine.
Yeah.
So you guys ever drive through town center 5 p.m., 6 p.m.?
Terrible.
So imagine it like that, but everyone's cutting each other, and there's no usage of lane lines. There's lane lines, but
so it's basically Portsmouth.
Yep, but every hour, everywhere.
Low key, that's still how it feels in Virginia Beach. So I feel like
it's worse.
Everybody just be cutting each other off. Yeah, I feel like there's there's no
No, because everyone's next to each other.
There's no
because at least here in America there's space. In the Philippines, everyone is right next to each other.
Do people use the blinkers? At least
they do.
They do.
They'll sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the driving is crazy there.
Did you drive when you were down there?
No,
not at all.
I couldn't handle it.
Okay.
And I don't want to wreck someone's car.
I'd be scared
because I'm not used to driving there.
Do they also drive on the other side of the road?
No, they actually same as us.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah.
I know most European countries and most foreign countries do drive. Left side. Why? What were you gonna say?
Okay.
I know, it's so funny.
You had that reaction for the camera, so go ahead and tell them what.
So you're telling me the traffic's terrible and all that, and the instant thing in my mind was that one Family Guy cutscene where it's I crossed down, good luck everybody else. She tries. It's just crazy.
Right, I've seen that. When I saw it on Instagram reel, I was dying, bro. I was actually dying.
No, okay. So I know that
Yeah.
Right now, me and Randall both are not taking any classes at the moment. So Jamari, how has your back to school experience been so far?
Oh, wait, you're not done?
Nah, dude.
Not until February.
I have one class, and that's in February.
I have 3 classes,
Just one?
and I only need 3 credits.
And are you sure that's all you need to graduate?
As what I was told before,
Yeah.
where I just need 3 more credits. My 3 more credits come in February. So.
Okay.
So like, class is all right. Like my teacher, I really like this guy, and I don't mean like.
How many are you taking?
3.
Okay. Dang, you were missing 3.
And I'm only missing 3 credits. But I'm still taking the classes just because, they're required.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
It might account for something else when you go to uni.
Yeah. So it's like, my teacher, this dude, I really like him. The man cracks jokes. He's an entertaining teacher and, he knows what he's talking about. And everyone in my class doesn't really talk too much, but, he says participation. He'll remind you every
Wait, what's
class.
the class?
It's an introduction to the theater.
Okay.
So basically he'll come and he'll be like, you guys realize participation is a part of this class, and that gets everybody talking.
Yeah. And
there's a girl that sits right next to me. I hate to say it, but finest girl in my class.
Nice.
You love to say it.
I do love to say it.
Have you Instagram?
She's a Latina as well. No.
Instagram what?
Heck, I only know her
Instagram
first
stalk.
name.
Oh, stalk.
Yeah.
And besides, I try not to Instagram stalk because I feel like one of these days I'm gonna get caught.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you look at people's stories, you can now see who looks at your stories.
You've always been able to do that.
Yeah, but and, you can also see. You can probably see how many times people click on it at once.
No, you can't.
No.
Oh, thank God.
You can't.
No.
Not that I obsessively click on stories, but
right.
Yeah, right.
Also, pro tip: you can look at highlights, and they won't see it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You
unless they put it on a story
within 48 hours.
Yeah, with 24.
24.
Yeah.
Good job. I was 48.
Yeah, but anyways, so maybe I'll talk to her at some point because I only have 5 classes
You haven't
left.
talked to her yet?
I only have 5 classes left.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wait, when does it end?
February.
Week class?
Like the end of February.
The
It's a 7-week class.
It's a 7-week class.
Every class I have is 7 weeks.
That is insane.
Yeah.
So wait. So you're taking all your classes right now too, or no? That's just only one.
So one starts in February and another one starts in March.
Dang.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an easy semester.
Very easy.
And
I got your boy, the English teacher that.
Oh, Jawar?
Yeah.
You're the GOAT.
I have your GOAT, and then
if anybody goes to this college, which I'm not gonna say right now, but we've definitely name dropped it before. Take Jawar for English because he's just a GOAT. Tariq, if you're ever listening, ever find this, if you ever remember me as a student, I was the one that wrote that pineapples do not belong on pizza essay, my magnum opus, if you will. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've done. So, thank you.
How do you spell the name?
Glazing.
All right, Tariq. Tariq.
Okay.
Jawar.
Yeah, not Tariq. Because we know some people are like that.
Jawhar.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's how you spell it.
Yeah, he's a GOAT.
Indeed.
Oh, dude, I just dropped his full name and everything.
Look at you. You can't be doing.
Here's his social security number. No.
His address as well.
I did also want to say one thing. This past Monday, it was January 15th. It was Martin Luther King Day. Not only that, but it was also Chase's birthday.
And
Marco's birthday, right?
So happy birthday to you,
Happy birthday to y'all. And I actually want to do a special segment based off of that. But first off, when did you tell Chase and Jamari, or Chase and Marco happy birthday?
What's today? Thursday? Monday.
You told him on Tuesday. You told him on the
Oh yeah, on the 16th.
Yeah.
You bastard! I asked you multiple times.
Yeah, I tried telling you, and you said you're fucking with me. I said no, I'm not fucking with you. You I go no.
You were like, it's tomorrow.
You're fucking with me.
You kept saying it's tomorrow because I asked you. Because I got confused.
We spoke on Monday.
I got confused.
We spoke on Monday.
Exactly. And then you didn't even post anything until the next day.
No, I posted actually that night. It was at 7 p.m. But I told him happy birthday earlier in the day.
No, you did.
I told him happy birthday before you actually.
I don't believe
before we talked.
Why would you lie to me about this?
I wouldn't lie to you. I tried telling you. I said, dude.
No, you didn't.
I said their birthday is tomorrow. Or no, I said their birthday is today.
You were fucking gaslighting me.
And you go, no, it's not. No, it's not.
That's not how it went
I don't
down.
believe you.
That's not how it went down.
So happy
you
birthday
kept telling me tomorrow, and I was like, "Are you sure it's tomorrow?"
No.
I always have recollection of today.
Okay. So listen, like this is
Martin Luther King Day, and he's like, "Martin Luther King Day is not always on the same day."
This is how the conversation started. Though.
No, you're trying to gaslight my audience and make them think I'm
your
stupid.
Audience. Our audience, okay? And no, hold on. And I'm not gaslighting you here because this is exactly how the conversation went, right?
Go for it.
We called, and you said, dude, at work today, I was on the register, and I was thinking that it was Marco's birthday. And at first, I was fucking with you, yes. At first, I was like, no, dude, that's just tomorrow.
Exactly.
No one. But then I was trying to tell you
and you clearly,
today was their birthday.
But you clearly weren't telling me enough, like well enough for me to get it.
You wouldn't believe me. You said, no, you're fucking with me.
Yeah.
I tried telling you.
Because you had imprinted on my mind that it was the next day. Nah, man. This man was straight up gaslighting me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, are you sure it's not today? Because like I always remember like Martin Luther King Jr. Day is the same day as, their birthdays. And then he's like, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is not always on the same day.
Which it's not.
Yeah, but still. I always keep track of when it is, at least, and when it's close by.
Right.
And this man was just gaslighting the fuck out of me.
I'm just saying, man.
Now you make me look like a
dude. You should just remember the birthday.
But you know what though? Chase messaged me and he just went, like, thanks for saying you were the only person.
You know why? Because I told them last night or the night of. I was like, yeah, Jamari might give you a message that says happy birthday tomorrow.
I told you he was gaslighting me.
All right. Well, anyways, the main thing I wanted to get to for this one was so Martin Luther King Day, of course.
Of course. I don't.
So I thought it would be very nice of me,
okay,
as a white man, to go through my top 10 for the most historic / influential black men in history.
Well, if I'm not on the list, I don't care. No, I'm joking.
Dude, I thought about putting you on the list, and you might be on the list.
That's it.
But okay,
James on there.
So I just want y'all. I just want y'all to react. I just want y'all to you can give me your honest opinion as a black man, right?
Of course.
So. Of course, at number 10, I have Kendrick Lamar.
I respect that.
For good reasons. He is one of the best poets of all time. He makes very good, influential music. His music is actually being taught in the English curriculum at Harvard University.
That's real shit.
For, I guess, his impacts and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not only that, but on his last album, he had a song called Auntie Diaries, which is about...
My auntie's a man?
Yeah, about his aunt being a transgender.
And then the Cleveland show made a joke about it, too.
Dude, I didn't know you could make a song about being transgender so tough. But Kendrick Lamar just knew how to do it.
That was on his latest album.
Hold on, as a black man,
yes.
I got it.
It's called Auntie Diaries. It's actually really good. And,
okay.
Yeah, so I put number 10, Kendrick Lamar, all right? Number 9 for the most influential and historic black men in history.
All right.
Shaquille O'Neal. Not only was he the most dominant person to ever play the game of basketball, right? Absolutely legendary. Finals rings. I think he has finals MVP. I don't know if he ever won a regular MVP, though. I don't think he did.
Who's the player that you said?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Let me look it up.
All right, while he's looking it up, Shaquille O'Neal also is a businessman, of course. But he caters to those families who do not make the income. So when he drops shoes, he drops like $20 to $30 shoes so that everybody can afford it. He puts his shoes in Walmart so everybody can buy it.
Well, yeah, he also spent $5,000 in a Walmart and his card almost got canceled.
Yes, but Shaquille O'Neal is just that guy.
Is that
Believe
guy.
it or not, right?
I think it's funny you put his explanation in there,
What?
Like I wasn't going to understand why they were on the list.
I mean, no, there's plenty of reasons, okay?
Oh.
I'm just like, but maybe the audience doesn't.
Why wouldn't the audience know black people?
Because sometimes they just don't. Maybe they're not black, Jamari. Maybe they don't know black history like I do. Okay.
Yep. 3-time Finals MVP.
But never a regular season MVP.
He was actually.
He was a regular season.
2000 with the Lakers.
Yes, he was. So he was also a regular season MVP. He's a Hall of Famer. It's just what's the word? Revolutionary for basketball, right?
Of course.
All right. Number 8, Nat Turner. You know who Nat Turner is?
I know he is.
Because you learn about him in history. This is actually
I did a project on him.
Dude, this is actually sick as fuck. Nat Turner led a slave rebellion, right? Of like 32 slaves, himself included.
Of course.
And he did this rebellion where he like took over like an armory and like completely like fucked their shit up. I looked it up online, bro. He killed 55 whites. That is a hero.
That's your people, though.
That is a hero in my books.
Okay.
Yes, dude, cut down the white people.
Well,
Yes.
now.
All right.
This segment is crazy.
Number seven. Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes.
That one's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, yeah, because like I will put him at my top of the list because like he had a dream
Yes,
that ended segregation, whereas usually when I have dreams, it's about like, I'm in the mall naked, getting beat up by all my homies.
One of the greatest speeches of all time. I have a dream, of course. Yes, just revolutionary, man. He's the only guy that got his own holiday too. You don't see like Rosa Parks Day or Harriet Tubman Day or.
No, I think there's one
Malcolm
other
X
person
Day.
that has a day.
What? They don't say Christopher Columbus because that man ain't black.
I know he's not black.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of who it is.
Yeah.
My family keeps an African calendar.
Right.
It marks all the special birthdays
Yeah.
and shit.
All right.
Can't think.
So number 6 for the most historic, influential black men in history.
Say.
At number 6, I have Serena Williams. One of the best tennis players of all time, right? What he does in the game is absolutely crazy.
I know. Now, granted, Sir Mr. Williams, if you're watching this, please don't hunt us down and beat us up.
Yes.
Or specifically beat him up.
Serena Williams also has a
You might enjoy it.
sister, Venus Williams, who is also really good at tennis and dominated the game as well. So shout out to both of them. Number 5, I have O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson was a Hall of Fame running back for the Buffalo Bills.
What next you gonna say Bill Cosby?
In the 80s and 90s. And O.J. Simpson had 273 rushing yards in one game, which is absolutely crazy.
You gonna do Michael Vick?
Dude, on top of that, he has one unconvicted murder. He was innocent the entire time. He did not kill his wife. And if he did, he got away with it, which means that clearly he has brains and other skills as well.
That's fucking crazy.
Number 4, Tiger Woods.
Yes,
boy. Tiger Woods. Us white people, we thought we only had one sport left with golf that hadn't been infiltrated and taken over. But
this guy was so
it's not racist. It's me giving my respect.
Call it what you want to call it.
Yeah. Tiger Woods absolutely destroys any white player who ever played the game. Tiger Woods is the GOAT of golf. I can only name one golfer, and that's Tiger Woods.
That's the only one you can name?
I mean, there's what's the other one? The one that has the T? Half tea, half lemonade.
Oh, we got Arnold Palmer, dude.
Arnold Palmer, right.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah,
The only one.
He's retired.
Two people I know:
Yeah.
Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy.
Wait, that actually does sound familiar.
The only guy I can think of is I watched a golf tournament once.
Yes.
And the winner was a dude whose last name was Garcia, and I can't remember his first name.
Yep, don't know him.
So then why are you getting mad at me when I said Tiger Woods is the only golfer I can name?
It's just weird that the only one you can name is black.
That's because that's the GOAT of golfing. Everybody knows Tiger Woods.
I mean, Steph Curry's going to be a GOAT in golfing, too. You seen his video?
No.
He's pretty good.
Everybody plays other sports golf, though, but they don't master in golf.
Yeah, it's Rory McIlroy.
That's
literally the only one I know.
I couldn't even name that.
I know one named Mason.
Man, Mason. Number 3, Ed Sheeran.
All right, come on. Come on.
That one's pretty self-explanatory.
That's fucking crazy.
Number 2.
Why is he on the list?
Why is he on? Because he makes music. He's done a lot.
Everybody makes music.
He's British.
So?
He's just dude. All right, number 2.
Okay.
And number 2, I have RuPaul.
Oh my god, bro! Take him off the list.
RuPaul is an icon.
Take that man off the list.
For the LGBTQ community, making specifically drag very popular.
I'm very scared of RuPaul.
Yes,
And before you people try to cancel me, the uncancelable person, I don't dislike RuPaul because of drag or anything like that related to that. It's just RuPaul reminds me of somebody that I knew when I was a kid. And that dude made me super uncomfortable, just in general.
Is a family member?
No, he's not a family member.
It's a crazy question.
No,
that was the first thing I came to mind.
No, it's nothing dark like that. All right, no.
Yeah.
I used to have a teacher back when I went to Christian school, and I don't know why, but everything that came out of this man's mouth just genuinely made me uncomfortable. Because like he's one of those teachers that loves getting into rants for no reason.
Right.
He's a rapper, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And one day he went on a rant that just didn't sit right with me. I was just saying, man, just RuPaul's face reminds me of that guy.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that.
So you thought I was going to get canceled.
Well, they can't cancel me.
Why can't they cancel you?
I'm uncancelable. You know how much stuff I say just in general?
A lot.
I have no filter.
We've said some pretty bad things on this podcast.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, like, eventually we're going to have so many episodes. This is just going to go in the
it's
dark.
going to be a blur in the back. Yeah. Somebody's screen recording right now. All right. So, basically, RuPaul, I think LGBTQ is something that's very frowned upon in the black in the black community. I feel like it needs to be more, vocalized, more like open, more acceptable, and RuPaul is pretty much the trailblazer for that. Jesus died so RuPaul could walk. Catwalk, I should say.
Well, I'm going to say it like this.
Yes.
The Labiquatia is not completely frowned upon in the black community, but it's like I'm going to say, like, if, like, my doctor was a black gay man, as long as he's just staying a professional, I don't care. But if yeah.
But what if he has?
But also,
what if he has to do a physical? What if he has to cup your balls?
I don't let anyone
and tell you to cough.
I'm gonna be real. I've never had a male doctor do that.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine it.
I had an old white man do it. It was
because my doctor's a lady.
Sensational. It was actually like one of the best days of my life.
My doctor is an Asian lady and she's 29. So it really doesn't matter to me. Like, I've never had a physical done by a male doctor.
Right.
I'm going to just phrase it like that. Just off the bat. For the records.
Yeah, not everybody
But also, I'm going to say it like this. Like, in the black community, you know how, like I said, like, black people, like, there's two different types of black people. Like, black people like black people, but we don't like niggas.
Yes.
Well, basically, like, we like, the Labiquatia. They're just people. Like, there's no reason to not like them. Exactly. But then there's also what I like to call the Family Guy kind of guys. The overly out there, have to make, their sexuality, their personality kind of guys.
Right.
Like, every time I see this dude.
Wait, I mean, you low-key do the same thing.
I don't do the same thing.
Now that I think
what are you talking about?
You do.
Oh, I make the fact that I like women my whole thing?
Low-key recently, Jamari? Yes. I'm
just lonely.
It's either...
That's not a personality trait for me. It's loneliness.
So that's why I'm trying to prevent the loneliness, because I wore my lemon pepper steppers. Hold on, I'm trying to get him on camera, but I can't turn it.
He got SpongeBob and Patrick.
How'd you get those things?
Actually, it was a present from Jamari. I just want to thank him so much for that. That was wonderful. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Number one, and you actually might agree with me with this. Randall, you might agree also.
Rosa Parks, her favorite. Never forget her ultimate speech.
Dude, I was thinking about putting her as an honorable mention, but no, she didn't make the list this time. Hey. Number one is that lunch lady that calls you baby or sugar.
You know what?
I've never felt more comfortable, more safer when I was receiving food from a black lunch lady.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And
I don't know why you didn't think to do this.
Because it was like,
yeah.
Fix it.
Yeah. Well, Jamar, you were close. You could have fixed it. But I think that is
that's not my job.
That is the top 10 most historic / influential black men in history.
It's funny last night when you told me on the game that you were gonna ask me some questions about a holiday, I was thinking he was gonna start talking to me about Valentine's Day.
I knew that was what was in your head. I was like, yes, he has no idea at all. So yes, yes. I hope you guys enjoyed the list. I hope you felt like I did some.
I feel represented.
Thank you. That was my main goal today. I hope.
I felt like my Pookie LeBron James should have been on.
Dude, you don't understand. I was actually gonna put LeBron James at number 1.
Even MJ.
Nah.
You don't think MJ?
Dude, did you see that documentary? MJ got to be on drugs. I don't know why his eyes so yellow. That dude got jaundice.
No, you know
Dwayne Wade too. Have you seen Dwayne Wade?
No, Dwayne Wade.
His eyes?
Yeah, he be hitting the rock.
Yeah.
Now, you know who my honorable mentions would have been? I would have put the guy that voices Miles Morales, Shamik Moore. He would have been on there because that movie changed my life, man. I walked out of Across the Spider-Verse with my entire perception changed.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you watched this movie Dope?
I have. I love Dope.
Wait, that was the same guy?
Yes.
That's him.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
That's insane.
And he was in that Cartoon Network show too. That really terrible show.
Wait, there was
It wasn't Level Up. It was the other one.
there was
the other one.
There was 2 Dope movies though.
I can't think of the
same.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly.
It's like they played different scenarios and it was like different skits.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
Okay.
Oh, Awesome Squad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's
Oh.
pretty bad.
Oh, I remember that show.
That was pretty
You know,
bad.
dude,
He was on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was.
No, I'm
like,
not gonna lie
stupid.
though. Some of my favorite shows from Cartoon Network were in the form of live action, like Destroy, Build, Destroy, where they just break shit and then build it and then destroy it again.
You know
Oh, yeah.
you know the
I
host of
remember
that
that
show, right? Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
He is he's the singer for Foo Fighters.
Oh,
He's
shit.
the host.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroy, Build, Destroy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
And then they also had Hole in the Wall,
Yeah, his Hole in the Wall was a good
dope
one.
ass show.
Yes.
I always wanted to be on it.
Yep.
That and Wipeout. I could kill some Wipeout.
Wipeout was never Cartoon Network though.
No, it wasn't.
Huh.
But I'm just saying, just
Right.
in general. And then they also had Level Up. It was a pretty good series.
Where would y'all rank regular show
Oh,
Cartoon Network shows?
top 10.
It's like top 3 for me.
Top.
I don't know where, but it's top 3.
Well, it's top 10 because there's like been a lot of other shows in the past that are.
But from what I've watched,
I think it does reach top 3 at least.
not that I've seen every single episode,
No.
but
Like, it had the greatest ending of all time.
Yeah.
you know
it
what's
was pretty
funny? I stopped watching it, right? And it was like perfect timing because like I wasn't even planning to watch cable this one day, but one day I was just watching cable. Bro, I tuned in the last episode and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
this is like perfect timing.
good. Right.
I didn't even mean to do it. And I was like, yo, this is the last episode.
It was a good ending too, bro.
It was an amazing ending.
Spoiler alert, but they killed that dude Pops. And,
Why don't you spoil the show?
well, because I mean, every dude, this show's been over for 1 minute now. I
Yeah,
said
but also-
spoiler alert, and all 3 of us have seen it. So,
Well,
we're
yeah,
fine.
that's true.
So the audience is the only.
I'm not gonna lie though, Mordecai finally getting his. I always thought he was gonna wind up ending up with CJ or Margaret, especially because they kept throwing Margaret
What
down
did
her
he
throats.
end up with? I
Some
forgot.
bad chick.
Yeah, it was just like they introduced her like the final montage. It was like they met at like an art gallery or something like that, and then
But it also is represented pretty well because like when you think about it, nothing in life really goes the way that you think it's gonna go. So we were all busy thinking like, maybe he'll end up with Margaret after all. But they showed us that's not the case. He gave up on trying to chase women and just went straight into his career, trying to move on with himself, better himself.
Right.
Then in the finale we see, he actually met someone and he wasn't being a Mordecai. And boom.
I was not expecting you to get that deep about the end of the regular show. That was insane. That was beautiful.
Oh yeah. Well, I vibe with
That's
Mordecai.
Yeah.
He's basically me as a cartoon. That's how I feel.
That shit almost brought me to tears, bro. He like out of nowhere, he's like, "Yeah, this just shows that nothing's certain in life."
That was a good. That was a good way to plan think of it like that.
Like I said, man, regular show is the top 10 because I also used to love other shows like Johnny Bravo. Top show for me.
I think no matter what, Adventure Time gets that number 1 spot. I think no matter what. It
I
just,
will say this.
It's their most popular.
I remember you saying
There is one show that I think is slightly better than Adventure Time. And it's like a really old show.
Steven Universe, I do agree.
No, Steven Universe ain't even on the list, bro.
Don't say
I think Gumball might actually be close to topping Adventure Time. Because they're bringing Gumball back for a new series.
it's a new series.
No, not like a new series, but a new season.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're bringing Gumball back. Because it ended
Oh.
kind of on like a cliffhanger kind
I
of.
never.
So they're bringing that
Yeah.
back. And then they're also apparently getting a movie. So.
All right, let's bring up this.
Okay.
I know you. I remember y'all were talking about it. I didn't put my input on it last time y'all talked about it.
Yeah.
But Ben 10, right? You hate Ben 10, don't you?
I don't hate Ben 10.
He hates that I like Ben 10.
Listen, I don't hate Ben 10.
He hates that I like
But
Ben
it is,
10.
that you like it?
It is.
Ben 10 is my top three.
I think it is insane to be 21 years old and still obsessed with Ben 10.
Well,
He's like, dude, when I go up to women, I just talk about Ben 10.
well, okay, but they're also bringing Ben 10 back.
Right.
Wait, they are?
They are, yeah.
Is it continuing the previous season?
No, it's going to be a completely new show.
Oh, it's a new. Oh.
You know how like every like either show or piece of media has like a wiki?
Yep.
Jamari is literally Ben 10 wiki in person.
I'm the moderator.
Yeah.
You should be one.
Yeah. So where's your jacket? Because I thought you were gonna wear it for every episode.
I thought, well, also, it's cold as shit outside.
Yeah.
So I actually just had to bundle up normal styles.
Okay.
And plus, I put a bunch of food in my bag.
So where would you put Ben 10 if you were to
Top
make a list?
number 3.
You,
It's like it is my favorite show, but also Ben 10 has so many different series that it's just hard to put it anywhere else other than a third spot.
right.
But that third spot is all the shows except the reboot.
The
I have
reboot
mixed
is
emotions about
one of
that.
the worst pieces of crap I've ever seen.
No,
Depends
like
on which
the
one.
rebooted Powerpuff Girls is the worst crap
Oh, that
I've
was
ever
pretty
seen.
bad. Too.
I did
Or
watch.
Apple and Onion.
I did watch like the first episode of that. It wasn't that bad.
Which
low-key.
one? The
The
Ben 10?
Powerpuff Girls.
No, Apple and Onion. I don't even know what the fuck they were doing with that
I don't
fucking
even know what
weird
that
show.
is.
Bro,
I've never
it-
heard of
I don't either.
Apple and Onion.
Hold on, bro. Like, X out of this for a second for me, Rick. Oh wait, never mind. I got you.
Oh.
I didn't know I could reach.
Because like I was talking about Ben 10, there's like this Filipino dude. He always like dresses up in Ben 10.
Oh, well, I'm not that kind of guy. You know, don't.
Oh wait, that is Drip.
He's drippy.
He's got the watch on too. This shit? What the fuck is it?
No.
It has a better rating on IMDb than I would expect it to.
What's
Yeah,
it called?
Apple and Onion.
Look at this. Look,
Dude,
look,
what is
look
that?
at this weird shit. This shit lasted for what? 3? Because you know that
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Why did it go for 2 seasons?
But it went on from 2016 to 2021.
Sometimes like
Because I used to catch it on TV when I went by it.
right. I question what
Look at this shit.
like what Cartoon Network thinks.
But it's not even Cartoon Network that's doing weird shit.
Oh,
'Cause,
no, I
like,
love how the steak has like the Elvis hair.
uh,
That's kind of great.
Where's the bone?
this show on Nickelodeon was fucking weird as hell.
That one got like a 3 on IMDb. Like
Actually.
3 out of 10.
It was just weird. Because, like, all
Dude, I remember this piece of garbage.
Cartoon Network only has one good show. My nigga.
Sorry, Robbie.
Look,
We're
Cartoon
going back to
Network.
2015. right?
So okay. Actually, I had this conversation at work the other day, right? And I just got to mention this, right?
This show is one of their best. One of the new shows that's best. I fucking love this show.
Is it actually good? Doesn't look good.
It actually is good.
I think I've seen.
The Super Noobs. Yes. The Super Noobs.
All right. No, I have no idea what the fuck this is. Right, but we were talking about. I did the every time I sneeze, I just dab with it, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And we were talking about that, and like, I think it was Steven, and he was like saying like, dude, I can't believe the dab became cringe. I was like, no, the dab was never cringe in the first place.
Right here. That is the number one show on Cartoon Network, in my personal opinion. Ed, and Eddie. I think that show was absolute.
Ed and Eddie was pretty good.
Yeah.
The original Teen Titans was too, but just not. Teen
Generator Rex and Samurai Jack. They're in my
I'm
top
surprised
3.
Generator Rex didn't go longer.
Exactly.
What the heck is? I just question what their decisions with the show.
Like, that's fucking Junie from Spy Kids that voices Generator Rex.
Yeah, I've never seen Generator Rex, to be honest.
Absolute Wait, Total Drama also deserves a chance to be number 1.
Yeah.
Total Drama was fucking funny as shit.
Total Drama had a really good run.
All the stuff that happened in there, I don't know if it was.
Bro, Owen was my favorite character.
Yeah.
Look, Owen was my favorite character, and nothing can change that.
Same.
He was actually good.
Codename
I'm not even
Kitsune.
sure if this was kid appropriate right there.
Yeah.
No, I was like, they definitely.
No, man, they had a whole episode where Lashana was saying that she was a D cup, and I didn't understand what that meant until
Did
like
she
maybe 2
actually
years
say
ago.
that?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
And then Heather got
Oh.
naked one time. What?
Well, she got stripped, I guess. But
That's crazy, honestly.
but there was an episode where Heather went like on like a racist rant at,
Oh, yeah.
at
You
Lashana.
ghetto too.
Yeah, bro. The fact, dude, saying ghetto in Cartoon Network is kind of crazy.
It was absolutely
Dude,
fucking
the,
insane.
What the heck?
I'm trying to think. There was another really good show that no one talks about. Oh, I just remembered. So the guy that made Samurai Jack made another show during that time. and no one talks about it because it only lasted for one season.
I've heard of that one.
Never
seen it.
This show was dark as shit.
Yeah, it was dark.
This show was dark.
Like, I remember when I was watching it, I'm like, wait, this is for kids.
No, they did a whole torture scene.
What does Peter Griffin do to the
Nah, man, they did a torture scene.
He kind of looks like Kevin.
This shit was fucking crazy, bro. It's not that.
What is that?
Oh wait.
What that mouth do?
This chick did a whole twerk dance in the entire show.
Yeah, I remember.
It was fucking funny as shit, bro. I absolutely started laughing. You know what? This song, yeah. And then they killed off one of the main characters.
Who did they kill off?
They killed off Octus.
Dude, spoiler alert!
It's not a spoiler alert.
Peter Griffin.
Yeah. He comes back. He's a robot.
Oh, bro.
That's
spoiler alert.
How's it a spoiler alert?
The torture scene?
Yeah. So basically, in this scene, right, they bring in this squid alien, and it just goes in this dude's mouth, and just like the veins of his entire body just start going out. It is the weirdest scene I've ever seen in my entire life.
How did they let this through?
Well, because
not that I'm sensitive, but it's like
the guy that made Dexter's Laboratory and Samurai Jack, he made this show, and it was absolute gas. Deserved a second season, never got one.
Damn.
And then Steven Universe is trash. I hate it. All right, the first season was really good.
Dude, they have pretty good music though. I won't lie.
Oh, the music slaps.
Yeah, the music's pretty good. They were cooking with that.
And then, of course, Codename Kids Next Door. I wanted to be a member of the K&D when I was a kid. Like, these were shows that make... Oh, Uncle Grandpa. Wait,
okay. Okay, I want to talk about Uncle Grandpa for a second, because when the show ended, the guy from Uncle Grandpa, the creator, he got news that his show was going to be canceled and wouldn't be aired on Cartoon Network anymore, right?
Yeah.
So he posted this picture to Twitter. Jamari, can you look this up?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what it is.
I never heard of this.
Oh, no, bro, this is fucking funny, dude. Bro. This is funny.
He posted this picture to Twitter. I think he had a caption. I think the caption was like, "It's over" or something like that, right?
It's over.
Wait,
no, where is it?
Okay, go back to Uncle Grandpa. No, I mean like search.
Yeah,
no. Sorry. Exit that out or back out. Yep. Oh.
Give it 10.
Just give me a
Just type your shit in, my boy. I forgot they had Adam Devine in that show. Oh, Uncle Grandpa Gun.
Can't do cancel tweet.
Cancel tweet. All right, I got you, Chief. Creator reacts to the show being purged. Oh man, that was already in the first. Octopus new comments.
Open it on Twitter.
X. It's called X.
Damn, show some damn respect.
I'm kidding.
Show some damn
I
respect.
don't care, bro.
Nobody calls it X though.
I know, right?
That's true.
Whoa.
Anyone that calls it X, bro, I'm slapping you. I mean that. I'll do it.
I have a friend of mine. I think y'all know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
Don't say it out
yeah.
loud. Yeah, he would probably call it.
Wait.
Bro, it's pretty gold.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I used to watch Uncle Grandpa when it first came out.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't really like the show.
I didn't like it either.
Definitely around that time, cartoons, I think for all channels, started taking like a weird turn.
I think this show is what started it.
Yeah, but this show right here, no one talks about that either.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
That, my friend, is Mega's R. Hold on. XLR. This show was goated, and it lasted 3 seasons?
2 seasons.
But
okay, because this is another thing I want to talk about too. It's like those weird Cartoon Network shows that like you have faint memories of.
Yeah.
From when you were younger.
This is one of them.
But like you wouldn't even be able to remember them unless you saw it again. I was like, holy shit, I have like faint memories of it, right?
Yeah, they turned a car into a giant robot, and that was the concept of the entire show.
So it's just Transformers.
No. Like they put the car on top of a giant robot that they stole from outer space.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was supposed to be hers, but these two niggas got to it first. It was actually a pretty good show.
Yeah, so I think shows that kind of fit. Yeah, it's an 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and the dad from Wizards of Waverly Place was the main character, Coop.
That's also crazy.
Yeah.
But I think different shows that kind of like aren't from that same era. There was one that I was like trying to like do the research of because I remember this one yellow character, right? And it's like, dude, it's like Shaolin something.
Oh, Shaolin Chronicles.
It might be.
No, it is Shaolin Chronicles. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Showdown.
Well,
it might be.
It's both.
Yeah,
because they do Shaolin Showdown, but the show's name is Shaolin Chronicles.
That's 2013 to 2015. That's too recent. It's the other one.
What other one?
Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah, well, they had 2 shows.
Yeah, but still, like, dude, I just remember like that from like being like I was probably like 3 or 4 years old watching TV, right?
Yeah.
And that like I don't remember anything about this show besides that yellow character.
I know, dude. That's Umi. This show was dope as shit.
This one was actually pretty good.
Another one that's like that's just like from that era is you ever watch Code Lyota?
I did.
Yeah, that one was.
Oh, I bet none of y'all know this fucking show.
Chaotic.
This show was goated as shit, bro, and it went on for years.
No, I got no idea what the fuck this is.
Yeah, no. So it was a really popular card game.
Yeah.
They turned it into a show, and the show was goated as shit.
Oh, okay.
And it's not like you play monsters; it's you are the monster, and you get to do your own thing.
Oh, dude, I remember this.
Wait, because I'm seeing that clip in the top right, and yeah, that looks really familiar, actually.
Yep. And then there was another show I used to watch when I was a kid. This is a Canadian show, but it's dope as shit.
See, you mentioned this one the other day, and I was like, bro, I've never heard of this shit in my life.
Yeah. I never heard of it.
Basically, he gets framed for a prank, like the greatest prank in high school history. So he has to spend his entire, I think it's freshman year in detention, but he breaks out to prove that he didn't pull the prank. So it's like a detective show.
It's a cool concept, I'm not gonna lie.
It really is. And then it turns into a big conspiracy, bro.
Who's blood?
Oh, that's Chameleon. Oh, yeah. That's your school mascot.
That's
it's a mascot.
Dude, no, that's just a janitor, bro.
I was gonna say, like, they got...
Oh, but he's an actual monster.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, this show was weird as shit. Like, so many Canadian shows were amazing. Like, Martin Mystery. Because they used to play these on Cartoon Network, too. That's the only reason I fully remember it.
I just saw a picture of it, and I'm thinking it's like a Scooby-Doo ripoff.
Well, they did a crossover with that Totally Spies show, but man, this dude has like a watch that gives him all the gadgets he needs to hunt down monsters and solve mysteries.
Ben 10?
It's like if Scooby-Doo and Ben 10 were combined.
Secret Saturdays.
Dude, Secret Saturdays was dope as shit.
Yeah, I was just looking it up right now.
It's right there. Zack Saturday.
That one's like vaguely familiar. I don't.
Classic
Show me a
2000.
picture real quick.
What was the one with the 3 girls? And
That's like, Totally Spies.
That's it. Yeah.
I fucking hated that show.
Why did you hate that one?
Because my sister loved it, and I had to be against everything she liked. Also, she tried to pull one of their moves off on me.
Yeah.
And kicked me in the face. So.
You ever having a peak animation like this?
Man.
It's funny because the new Ben 10 has worse animation than this show.
That is so true.
That's just crazy.
I think they go for like a more like cartoony. Like this is almost like American like anime-esque.
You know what's funny? This is also Canadian. It's a French Canadian show.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's not originally American, right?
A lot of the Cartoon Network shows weren't.
Right.
Oh, this Spider-Man that used to be on MTV, dope as shit. I saw it one night.
Because my brother was hating on the show.
No, so yeah, Neil Patrick Harris used to be Spider-Man. Yeah, this show, and he was in college and all that. This was a college level Spider-Man that cursed, and it was fucking amazing.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Caught it one time at 2 a.m. and I always thought that was a fever dream.
Dude, that's like the George Lopez thing.
Yeah.
You know they conducted like a scientific study on that where they had people who were like born in our generation, right? So like from like 2000 to 2003, I think, and then they did babies born in like whenever the study was, which was like 2018 or something like that, right? Or not babies, but like toddlers. And so like they would like do a sleep trial, and then at like 2 or 3 a.m. they would start playing the George Lopez like song or the show on TV, right?
Yeah.
And it's like everybody from our generation will wake up, but for some reason the toddlers that were born in like then they wouldn't wake up.
Yeah.
That's really weird to think about it.
That's fucking iconic.
Because then what made us wake up to that?
Because we fell asleep with the TV on.
And they might not.
Right. But
how come if we really asked anybody in our generation, they would say that they woke up to the George Lopez show? Like that's like a core memory for that we all kind of share in a way.
Yeah.
But
to be fair, we were also the last generation to really go outside. So I mean,
that's true.
There's just things that carry on with every other.
Maybe that would affect that. But I don't know, man. It's just crazy to think about.
Because most kids, if they're up at 3 a.m., they're not watching TV and they're on their iPad. We, on the other hand, we were tired as shit because we've been playing outside until it got dark.
Yeah.
This show, fucking funny as shit. The whole fucking concept.
I would not watch that in my life.
But Disney XD used to have dope ass shows. You know,
they look at the
Kicking It. They had Mighty Med, Lab Rats, Randy Cunningham, Ninth Grade Ninja.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch any of those.
What do you? Kid versus Cat.
Alright, that one is. I remember that one.
Yeah, it was just a kid who fought a cat. It was fucking funny as shit. They had all the Marvel shows up there, Gamer's Guide to Everything. That was like Cameron Boyce's last show.
The horse of these.
They had the Ultimate Spider-Man and the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Right.
Kick Buttowski.
I remember that one. That was alright.
What'd you just say?
It was alright.
That show was peak.
Kick Buttowski wasn't all that, bro.
I agree with Dylan.
Yeah, it wasn't all that.
That show was peak.
I feel like when I see a cartoon make too many fart jokes, that's when it's like, it's off like the
that's what
the
I'm
good
saying.
list.
Dude, now that you mentioned, I remember that. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, dude.
There we go.
I think there's too many cartoons nowadays that just do a lot of fart jokes, and I feel like it's not.
Well, to be fair, they also had like actual jokes because this was made when we were kids. Pin Zero, Part-Time Hero was good. Wander Over Yonder. Fish Hooks. That's the only one I can really say I actually enjoyed.
Mm.
But I didn't watch normal Disney like that. I watched Disney XD like on the hand. And then Nicktoons. Goated fucking shows. Because, you know, like...
SpongeBob will forever be the best cartoon of all time.
Danny Phantom was goated too. Invader Zim. They had a Kung Fu Panda show that was pretty dope. Alright, out of these shows, which do you think you guys have actually seen, though?
A lot?
Yeah, Sanjay and Craig.
That one sucked.
I know.
That one's terrible.
They had one good episode, and it was when Snoop Dogg was there. Because I was just like, fuck.
Wait, Sanjay and Craig. Let me look at it.
Okay. I can tell you the ones I have seen, right?
Go for it.
SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, Tack, Invader Zim, My Life as a Teenage Robot,
yeah,
El Tigre.
Good. Please tell me you've seen Making Fiends.
Can't see the name of this one, but
Mighty B?
That is very familiar.
Hold on, I got you. Because that's the chick Leslie from... sorry, that's the wrong shot.
You do not plug Mighty Men ever again. Oh, yeah, I remember that show. Okay. She was like a Bee Scout. That's what it was.
Yeah, and this is the chick that voices Leslie. Oh, the Leslie from Parks and Rec.
See, I've never watched Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I haven't either. I heard it's good. Everyone's like raving about it.
It's so good.
All right. Making Fiends also sounds familiar.
Dude, Making Fiends was such an underrated show because it was just dark. It was dark as shit, bro.
Yes, okay.
It ended this year?
I've seen that before. Yeah,
Wait, it was still going?
Yeah, apparently. Well, to be fair, every episode was like 11 minutes.
Wasn't she just evil and like, wouldn't she just like kill a lot of people?
Well, yeah, she tortured the entire city, but that girl, the blue girl, was the only one that she could never do it to.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was so fucking funny because every episode, her whole thing was just trying to kill that chick. And I
feel like that's pretty dark for like Nicktoons, right?
Well, to be fair, Nicktoons is a more mature show. I mean, more mature network.
All right, Fanboy and Tum Tum, Tough Puppy,
dope show.
Planet Sheen. I've seen Robot Monster. I feel like Robot Monster was actually one I did like. I like that one.
I like the concept of them eating bacon all the time.
Yes, Breadwinners, trash. I have no idea what the fuck Harvey Beaks is. Loud House is definitely for the new generation, which I think I've seen like clips, but I've never like watched a full episode.
I can relate to it, but I still don't really.
And then I have no idea what the fuck Bunsen is a beast.
Oh, you don't want to know that.
Yeah.
But I can name two other Nicktoon shows that I bet neither of you've seen.
I had a friend who was super obsessed with Voltron. One of like the first people I met at Salem, right?
Yeah.
Was my homie Nadia, and she was absolutely like obsessed with.
Oh, well, Voltron's good.
Voltron, yeah.
But these guys, they had a rap intro that was so fucking iconic. It was beautiful.
The Netflix one was really good. That's what made that.
Yeah, that's
these guys
too.
And the animation is super good.
Yeah, no, like this show was actually kind of advanced for its time. And they only had 2 seasons. They deserve one more because it ended on a
Dang, the
cliffhanger.
Netflix one had like 6.
Yeah, Netflix one was going for a minute. She'd always be so excited about the new season of Voltron and everything.
Yeah, and then of course,
Wait, it's coming back?
No, that was back then.
and then this show. I'm pretty sure if I plug it in, maybe at least one of you've seen it.
I've seen an episode of this.
Never.
Yeah, I saw the first episode. I never watched it.
Now, and this will cost you $52 on Prime Video to watch.
Why?
Crazy.
It's just
Oh fuck no! I would never. No.
no. It's like a teenage
Dude, it's like
Tony
Chainsaw
Stark.
Man.
It's a teenage Tony Stark. No, but they had the most iconic intro of all fucking time.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get DCMA'd if I use this bot real quick.
Oh god.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, we talked too long about cartoons.
Look, this is our last one.
No, we talked way too long about cartoons.
I know.
Go ahead and play it.
And this is it. Yeah, and then we're gonna talk about like
things we gotta leave in 2020.
Hey, don't worry about what I watch on YouTube.
Edgy.
Yeah.
Where to find your wife?
Stop.
Passport boys.
Well, all right.
Passport boys.
It doesn't say any of that. Don't worry about that. All right.
University of Maryland Global.
Oh, this shit's fire.
Just an innovative state school. It's a school for
stupid.
Fucking good. Greatest. That button doesn't work.
Dude, I'm pressing the escape button. Alright, we get the idea.
Oh yeah, dope ass shows.
Oh, for sure.
You know what, man?
He's a man. Oh, come on.
It was also a 3D animated show. It was dope as shit. Anyways,
Right,
you guys have no taste.
we're over with cartoons. Alright, time for... Why is there autism self-test?
Don't worry.
Autism self-test.
Don't worry.
Alright, anyways. What is it? Time for Jamari's question of the day.
Right, okay. Here we go. Good question that I thought about it recently. What's the worst day that you guys just have ever had in your entire life?
Damn.
Makes you think. Damn. I know what mine is already.
Okay, I'll say something kind of serious, and then I'll say something kind of more comedic.
Okay.
Dude, I think one of the worst days I've had yet was it was like I think it was like a dude just worst year for me was like 2020 overall. 2020
after when COVID started.
Yes, dude, just terrible overall because I was going through some shit, and I moved to North Carolina right before graduation. Right, the day I moved to North Carolina, it was just like such a empty feeling. I got home from work.
When you moved back?
Yeah. I got off of work at like 11, got home, stayed up for like 4 hours packing, right? So from like 4 o'clock. Fell asleep for like an hour. So like it was like 5 o'clock and I was leaving to go to North Carolina. But I was also, one of my friends at the time, his dad lived in like the next city over from where I was moving to in North Carolina. So I just took him with me so he could go to his dad's house and whatnot. And I remember one of the first things I did was I went to go see my boys, Alex and Jaden, and we got super fucking high, right? And I was just like not in the space that I should have been.
You shouldn't get high depressed.
Yeah, dude, I was just. It's like it was trying to make it better, but overall it was not. I was just like so like lost in life and confused.
Yeah.
And I remember when I got home, or when I got to my mom's house, like I was just super fucked up. I was super tired. It was like 4 p.m. I went to sleep on the couch, and I woke up the next day at 4 p.m. So I fell asleep for 24 hours straight. And then when I woke up, I was more lost and more confused. And overall, it was just terrible. 2020 was a pretty fucking bad
The
year.
headache was terrible too.
That it wasn't just a headache. It was just more of like the lostness of like it all. I was like, damn, bro, like shit. It's like losing. Like it's only my third day out here. But no. And then another one was this was also in 2020 actually, I believe. Yeah, and this was like I had already been in North Carolina for a minute, right?
Yeah.
The day is Christmas Eve, and I'm staying up all night for midnight so I can hear the new Playboi Carti album because, dude, honestly, one of my favorite memories is I was grounded in like 2018 or 2017. I can't remember when it was.
What the fuck you do?
Nothing. Literally nothing. I was grounded, right? And all I had was my school computer, which luckily when we were sophomores, we had the good computers where you could download Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
You could download Fortnite if you wanted to. So everybody was playing Fortnite on the school computers back in like one lunch. That was a crazy time to be alive. But I remember I was grounded. All I had was Spotify, and I was playing Spotify, and I see Playboi Carti, Die Lit. I was like, oh, I've never really listened to Carti before, but I should give this a try, right? Listen to it. The whole album was like front to back, and it was just like one of the greatest musical pieces I've ever heard in my life.
And this was the worst day of your life?
Especially long time intro. No, that was one of the greatest moments of my life, right? Fast forward to 2020, Christmas Eve, going on to midnight, turning into Christmas, and a whole lot of Red is about to drop. I'm sitting here, I haven't heard a new Carti album in like 2 or 3 years. Absolutely most excited I've ever been in my life. Whole lot of Red. I fucking hate that album so much. It was so bad, bro. I was so disappointed. And I'm trying to think, like, man, like, what if the leakers never leaked Playboi Carti's music? Like, what if we still had old Carti? Or what if this, like, inevitable, whatever the fuck he creates now, was bound to happen no matter what? But it was just...
I mean, he's supposed to have an album this year.
I'm not excited for it.
I mean, everyone who's somewhat hurt.
I just don't like Carti anymore, man. I just can't do it. He's not.
Is he your new NBA young boy?
No, I've always hated young boy. I never liked young boy.
I'm gonna say this right now, and I have no hatred towards individuals, but if you listen to NBA young boy willingly, I hate you. I don't like you. All right. Like, unsubscribe from us. Like, we don't need you. We don't need you.
I will say that I absolutely NBA YoungBoy is better in features. When he is featured on people's songs, I think he's not that bad.
I just don't like it.
I don't like his own music. His music,
I'd say his features are decent.
Yeah.
All right,
but he fell off.
He's lucky. He gives me like dumbass vibes. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But have you seen him in interviews? It's like his brain is just blank. Sometimes I wonder how he even writes a song.
To be fair, Vince Staples be funny. Vince Staples, he'd be weird in interviews too, though. But at least he's funny.
He is funny. He's sociable.
Like, he'd be saying the funniest shit in his interviews.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it.
But no, YoungBoy is...
Worst day of your life.
Trash.
Okay.
Because I know I got 2.
You go ahead, because I can't think of any, to be honest.
Lucky bastard.
When he's living my life, every day's a bad day.
Have you seen that video of that girl? She's at the front of the class. She's like, I want it to end. I want it the voices to stop or something like that.
Wait, dog, I've never seen that one.
No, because she was like doing like a poem thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I guess it was like those senior things. Like, you write something and then you have to present it to the class.
Oh,
yeah.
She was doing something. I'll try to find
it. It was supposed to be serious, but everyone was like
laughing.
Everyone was probably like laughing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? Dude.
Yeah, so like when I was a kid, like my dad, he passed away. Like, nigga, you laughed. It was like, it had to be like that.
He got hit by an ice cream truck.
But yeah, okay, I had 2 pretty worst days. One is kind of sad, but the other one's, it's all right. It's comedic. So the kind of sad one was, remember the day that we had that incident at Salem?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a really good day.
Come on, man.
No, hold on, because I can explain that one. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but you go ahead and just finish everything.
So yeah, like during that time, like I didn't think much of it. Like everybody's, like, oh man, I bet that kid needed a lighthouse, and making all those jokes.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not thinking much about it. So then I go home, and like, my family, everyone's all concerned about me. I'm getting calls from all my family members, like from Detroit and Washington, and it's like, guys, I'm fine. It didn't even involve me.
Yeah.
So a couple days go by, and then they start doing the school counseling thing, right?
Yeah.
So before the counseling happened, I think it was like one day beforehand, I found out that 3 of my family members had died all around the same time. And I didn't, like, I found out just the day before they started doing that whole therapy thing.
Yeah.
So I went to the therapy thing because, like, I saw it as a way to just get out of class. So I was like, fuck, man. You know, I go, you know, be like, yeah, my sister hits me a lot and it makes me sad kind of shit.
Damn.
Damn. That's what I was like. I'm going to go waste 45 minutes because I'm in math class and I hate math. So it makes sense. I walk in there and I'm sitting down and then this was some real Goodwill Hunting shit. Because they're like, how did you feel about that incident that happened? And I was like, it didn't really bother me. I mean, I knew the guy, but I didn't know him like that. So it doesn't really affect me. So they're like, oh, are you not usually affected by that? I was like, wait a minute, this isn't what I said. So they keep going and going until eventually I did actually break down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was like, you know what?
Fuck you, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Because I was like, there's just been too much death, like, around me recently. Like, I lost 2 of my aunts and my cousin just died. So it's like, it's all hitting me at once now that they're bringing it up.
I'm not laughing. Yeah, I'm not even laughing.
Well, I can laugh about it now.
Yeah,
because it was
I'm
in the
not laughing.
past.
Hold on.
I'm
so sorry.
No, but it's like, I was like, damn.
Right.
I was like, damn. That really hit me. So after it was over, I went to class. My eyes were red.
Why are you trying to make eye contact with me?
Well, because then, like, that's the worst part of my day.
Yeah.
That was that whole thing. But then during that time, I was also kind of just going through it after that whole session. So I walked into class. Now, this kind of is comedic. This part's comedic, so I'm going to look at you when I say it. Okay. So during that time, remember when I was telling you guys that the girl I tried dating freshman year...
She stood you up or something like that?
No, she got under the table.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So that dude was in my class. Oh, come on, man. That dude was in my class, right? And he put his fingers in my face.
Oh, that was the same day?
Yeah, it was the same day I found out about that, too. So my day was just getting worse.
Why did he do that?
He was just a dick. But
in your face, like where?
It's on my finger.
No, he just went, hey, bro, you got something right there. Like that. And everybody in the room was like, because they knew, but I didn't really know at the time. So it was like, okay, like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dang.
So eventually, I'm just kind of standing there for a second because somebody instigated it. They were like, damn, bro, you just gonna let him do that? Like, did you not hear what he did to your girl? And I was like, well, she wasn't really my girlfriend. But, you know, so it took me a minute to get mad about it. And then 2 days later, I came back to class, and I absolutely fucking decked that guy in the face. And my teacher didn't like get me in trouble or anything.
Yeah.
It was the first time I've actually struck a person in high school. So,
okay, Joy.
Yeah. So like that was just the worst time.
Did it feel satisfying when you punched him in the face?
No.
Oh, it didn't?
Felt empty.
Oh,
I punched him over a girl who I really didn't feel that strongly about anymore. So it's like
reminds me of that time in Naruto. Like Sasuke, like he was like he tries to go for revenge, and then like his brother's telling us, you're gonna be left with an empty feeling. Either he said that or Kakashi.
It's like it's not worth it, blood.
And then this is comedic part. When I was a younger kid, I want to say around 5. I had just recently skipped kindergarten and all that, so I was in the 1st grade. On my way out of the door, out of my house, I'm walking down the fucking steps. Guess what fucking happens to me? Just take.
Oh, I know it. I know it for a fact.
What?
A bird shits on your head.
Exactly.
Oh.
Bird shit on my head. I'm losing my mind. I'm crying. I'm like, why did this happen? Why is he doing that to me? So I go back in the house. I take another shower. I come back out. That shit happened to me again.
No way. You're making that up.
I'm not making this up.
No way.
They got me twice that same day, right?
I'm pretty sure the chances of that happening are like so small.
It really is, but then it got worse.
They say lightning never strikes in the same place twice.
Yeah, but unfortunately birds aren't lightning.
They didn't say the same thing.
What were you wearing? What color were you wearing? Because the color matters.
Red.
No, I was wearing my school uniform, so it's like green and yellow.
I'm pretty sure they're attracted to that color.
That's what you're wearing right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that yeah, I'm pretty
Let's
sure.
Go outside and test a little science.
That's that theory.
Yeah, because they do that on certain colors, and I think that's one of those.
Yeah, because it was like a green sweater with a yellow shirt.
I'm pretty sure that's that's one of the colors.
Yeah, so
it's a target for them.
Yeah, so then I get to school. This time, my family brings an umbrella, and they told me to hold that umbrella. I get in the fucking car, like, the umbrella's fine, nothing happens. I go to school. We're in fucking recess. I didn't just get one bird shitting on me. There were 2 shits.
No way, dude.
What? 2 birds shit on me at recess.
That's actually great.
What?
And I went home early that day just crying. I couldn't help it.
Dude.
And now my family has a funny thing that they like to say. They're like, that day is the day that I became the luckiest person ever.
They do say it's pretty lucky though to get shot out by a bird.
It was not a fun day.
It's like superstitious in a way.
And what's even worse is there was a girl I happened to really like.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw that happen. And everybody's clowning me.
The ick.
Yeah, it's the worst part.
That actually happened to me before, but it really wasn't even that bad, low key. Okay, I'm not gonna. So let me explain it. Right?
Yeah.
It was like I want to say it was like the first week of freshman year, right, in North Carolina. And I remember we got off the bus, and I remember just like feeling like something wet just hit my head. I'm like, oh shit, it's raining. I look up, bro. It's just like a flock of birds in a V shape.
Oh,
I was like, oh, that was like the moment that the realization hit, right? I was like, oh man. So first thing I did was I went to the bathroom, like try to wipe it off, but there was like, in reality, there was like nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. Like, I would get shit on by a bird again, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't. That shit was terrible, bro. It was white, and there was like chunks of I don't know what in there.
Yeah.
So like, and it smells. It smells terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what bird it was because I was convinced it was a seagull, but then I realized like seagulls, you know, probably find them like down more towards the beach.
Yeah, because you have to take the color of the bird into consideration also. Cause
because I live in like, the marsh area.
Yeah, it might have been like racially motivated.
It had to be.
It had to be.
And that's why I hate birds to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, you know.
Dude, I would love to be a bird just flying in the air.
I mean,
that's freedom.
I'd shoot you.
That's freedom. Okay.
I mean, like if I saw you turn into a bird in front of me, like this was like spies in disguise.
Dude, honestly, wait, if you do that, if you turn into a bird right now, I would start freaking the fuck out.
I'd be trying to fly into a power line. I can't let this existence.
Nah, did you imagine? Imagine just being mid-conversation that Jamar turns into a fucking banana, bro.
Why would I be a banana?
No, I mean just like turning. I think the fact like
just turning into something.
Turning into something would scare the like absolute livid shit out of me. Like I just like sat here, right, and then one of y'all just turned into like an inanimate object. Start freaking the fuck out.
Nah, man, I'm scared of turning into an inanimate object around anybody. Just think about it like this, bro.
I would never. I hate that. Imagine if I met LeBron James and I turned into like a telephone pole.
No, I think the worst.
Dude, what would LeBron think about me?
The worst thing you could ever turn into, like inanimate object style, would be like a toilet, a chair. Unless you're at like an all girls boarding school and then you turn into a, you know, that's depraved. That's depraved.
I'll plug.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
A condom.
Oh, dude. Into a condom would be crazy.
I would.
Because, like that one Family Guy skit, that's what made me think about it. Where Quagmire is like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, he's a condom and there's 2 dudes. He's like, no. That's my fear, you know? Or being a chair and some big Gorlock the Destroyer type individual comes and sits on me. Like, bro, like, I'm scared.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like those are the worst things you could probably be turned into.
Wait, so that's really like been like the worst day of your life?
Yeah, those were the worst 2 days of my life.
Randall, have you had like any just like, I guess like minor inconvenience that really like, fucked your whole day up? Or major inconvenience that fucked your whole day up and that just like made you like really pissed and sad? Like the worst day of your life?
Yeah, there was one time I worked, like she like they're like I told her she couldn't do something. It was like a rule we have.
Yeah.
And like because like she took off her shoes. You're supposed to have your shoes on at all times.
And she just started going off on you.
Well,
She put the dogs in his
like
face.
she was like half calm, half not really calm.
It was like passive aggressive.
Yeah, like so like she was telling me like, oh man, well other people sometimes they don't have their shoes on and blah blah blah.
Wait, did she have socks?
She had socks.
I thought she was raw dogging it.
Yeah, this other person did that one time, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
No,
She was like ranting, like she said, oh, well, other people don't do it, and you guys don't say anything, which she's not wrong, but you know, sometimes I don't see it. Like maybe I'm somewhere else, or I'm chilling, or.
Wait, but this is when you were working at where?
The rec.
The rec. Okay.
Yeah, this was
So where you
this
currently
was like 3 months into the job too.
Yeah.
So, or like 2. Yeah. So
should have went outside, got a stop sign, and hit her in the head.
right. So I walk away. Right. She thought I don't know if she meant for me to hear it or she thought I wouldn't hear it because it was pretty loud.
Yeah.
She was like, "Fucking little shit."
Damn.
Like, no way.
Damn.
And, like, I stopped and I was like, should I turn around?
What'd you say, bitch?
Right. But
Start cursing her out.
I just left. Yeah, I just left and then I walked over to the supervisor, told them what happened, and they didn't do anything.
And she got.
Yeah. Okay, they just ended up not saying anything because I think she left before I told the supervisors.
Yeah.
So yeah, they ended up not doing anything.
She went to go find a job where she could take her shoes off in peace.
Yeah. Right.
McDonald's.
But yeah, so yeah, so that bothered me for like 2 weeks, a week or 2.
Damn, you let that one in.
Well, I mean, no, I get it, low key, because then you're gonna be working with this person who now has something against you, which is not like you're working.
Right, so it's like so awkward when I see her sometimes. I don't see her as much anymore, but like, yeah, it gets kind of awkward. Like,
I'm gonna say I've never had beef with a coworker, but I've had beef with a manager or two, especially when I was working at Chick-fil-A. Them niggas made me work. I worked a 6 a.m. to 3 o'clock shift once, and then they asked me to stay extra.
And you said yes.
Well, no, they didn't actually ask me. They told me to stay extra.
Where was this?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like I was supposed to get off at 3, and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for someone to replace you because we're kind of short-staffed, so we kind of need you to stay here a little longer." And I was like,
"But they can't make you though. I hope you know that."
Well, to be fair, there was a lot of. Well, this was also when I first started there, so it's not like I was going to talk back to them.
Right.
So.
I guess that makes sense. It does make sense.
I wound up staying there from 6 to 5.
Hey, think about that paycheck though.
Oh yeah, no, it was a good paycheck. But like they made me do the lemons back when you had to hand squeeze them shits. Absolutely pissed the fuck off.
Oh yeah.
Wait, don't hand squeeze them with gloves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what do you mean?
They also,
man, some places
we're not McDonald's. We're not Wendy's.
We're very sanitary, in fact.
Yeah, too sanitary, if you ask me.
Oh shit! Another worst day of my life.
Yeah.
It's just every day without her. I miss her
Although
so much.
I need that her in my life.
Ooh.
You know, like if you ladies are out there, you know, looking for a dude, my dude right here, he's a great guy. I mean, I'm good too, but like this man,
I'm just better, simply.
Yeah. I mean,
plus you know I always keep you safe. Ain't that right? All right. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock. Jamari said he has somewhere to be by 3 o'clock, so I think this might be the end of this episode.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to, the full video will be posted on both Spotify and YouTube. So if you guys would like to go check us out, I'll leave the links in the bottom of the description and everything. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Does anybody have any closing statements or good advice that they'd like to give out?
Well, coming from Philippines is not that great.
Damn.
Not sure why everybody loves it so much. Unpopular opinion to put out there.
And always tie your shoes when you're walking down the steps. Otherwise, you'll trip in front of a group of girls, and it's not going to look good.
That's actually my coworker. What the heck?
Was that the one that you were just talking about?
No.
Okay.
No, the one I was talking about was a patron.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't a coworker.
Gotcha. Okay. That's crazy.
Hey, we didn't go chase her Daniel. Be like, yo, I work with you.
I saw her this one other time too last month.
All right. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. I guess last thing I would have to say is Valentine's Day is coming up, so make sure you're not like me and Jamari, who's been hanging out on Valentine's Day for like the last 3 years in a row.
We're not in love with each other. We're just unlucky.
Find somebody, shoot your shot. As the great Kobe Bryant once said, you miss all the shots you don't take.
And as the great Jamari said,
shooters got to shoot the shot while the shot's still shootable. That's why we're called shooters.
There it is.
I don't know how I remember that by heart. That was such an inspirational quote. But all right, we will see you guys next week. Hope you guys are doing good. Love you guys. Peace.